Goedemorgen. Was goed? I hope I'm not messing it up, but it's so amazing to be with you all, I must admit. Especially yesterday when Rob was talking about corporate social responsibility and linking it all to how a CIO can change the world, I was truly impressed. It's been years of being in this IT, what we used to consider as very mundane kind of an environment, and to be connected to something that really helps, improve the society at large, in which we spend every day, every minute, every hour of our life. It's worth a cause, and I'm proud to be a CIO. I would like to take you today through a very personal narrative in terms of how I have gone through a change management journey of being bold, of being of help to a company where we do touch billions of lives, and that's Philips. For me, it is a journey where Group IT becomes the beating heart, and I bet you would relate to that. From being an enabler to much more of a growth engine. And this is the kind of revolution we need for IT, for CIOs. It has to be the boardroom IT to really make a change to the environment. We can't be at the backseat drivers. So as we go through this, I really want to share with you one particular incident. I was driving on the streets of Mumbai in India, and I see a young boy's body on the main highway, lying naked, lying flat amongst a lot of traffic. And imagine, that was the turning point in my life. There is no value for life in many parts of the world. I believe in Netherlands we are highly privileged. There is so many parts of the world where lives are getting lost with no attention to well-being, to better medical healthcare facilities, access to affordable health. Forget about access to the cost, but just being reachable to that kind of environment. Indeed, that was a turning point in my life. And when I got this opportunity to join Philips, a 127-year-old innovative company, I said, I will pack my bags and move to Netherlands. And here I am. What I would also like to share is, this is about making the world healthier and a lot more sustainable through innovation. Every day is a new day. You cannot live without changes. And that is the best part about all of this. It's challenging, and that's why it is interesting. And that's why today we are all together to celebrate this kind of a thing. And if you look at some of the stats, there is so much disease, so much burdens. And if you look at the amount of healthcare that is available, there is going to be an absolute shortage of good healthcare by next decade or so. There are not enough people to help all the people in the world. Indeed, in Netherlands also. You look at any of the chronic diseases, new dementia cases by 2050, 100 million more. More cases where you are suffering from depression. My neighbor's mother-in-law, 94 years old, has the app, doesn't know how to use the app. There is training needed. It is common sense. We really need to step out and help in that. So when we look at digital, which is transforming the industry, in healthcare, it is a huge opportunity. We heard a lot about artificial intelligence, robotics, blockchain. These are all areas where we can make a difference. Today, we offer image-guided therapy where you can actually replace a heart valve by putting in a catheter through the groin in order to use it in a non-invasive manner. The images will guide you through that. Now, that does require effective amount of technology and high-quality one. And think about the cybersecurity world. Imagine a patient lying under an Azurian big instrument, and there is some virus that affects it. And it is one of your own people who is affected by this. I bet you will worry about it. So to me, IT is not about just technology. It is indeed something that will really touch a continuum of a health cycle. It is not about curing it when you're affected. It is about healthy living. And that's what I would like to bring, that to visualize healthcare in a continuous health continuum, digital infrastructure is a must. It is not an option at all. We have to move with the kind of speed, with the quadruple aims, where you have smart devices, the whole IoT connected world. Think about an ICU with 3 different screens, and no need for maybe the personnel to be there whole night, but all of this being connected very well by technology. Think about precision medicine. Analytics plays a huge role in all of this. Now, digital is happening. It's really transforming the healthcare industry just like it is transforming the rest of the industry. But being a CIO in a technology company can be a challenge. There's a lot of legacy landscape where everybody wants to do the fun stuff. Nobody wants to do the boring plumbing stuff. And the plumbing stuff actually results in something which indeed can become the heartbeat of a company in a digital world. I share with you this particular picture which you all have. My heart, your heart. This is the heart that throbs. It is not the heart that is a technology heart. It is a business heart. It has a shared sense of purpose to save the lives of people. And when I was invited to join and make a transformation journey for this company, it was much more to do with how do you enhance this whole touch to the people and indeed give us a transformatory world that will indeed make it much more meaningful. And we came to something which is called the digital twin. This is the blue heart which connects various parts of the various areas of the body, the areas of the work, but through a digital twin engine. And indeed, the meaningful engagement with precision healthcare brings us all to what we are here set forward as a journey. And do you have what it takes? I mean, a few learnings are to be bold and not to give up. Be creative CIOs and really drive it with no hesitation. And with that, I want to tell you that in parts of the world where there is limited healthcare, Athena, my 20-year-old daughter, saves the life of a child, a 20-year-old, where children die in the womb of a mother, where healthcare is needed. And today I call upon the CIOs of Netherlands to be joining hands with me here to bring Netherlands to the world and bring the best care possible through digitization. Thank you all. Dank u wel.